Hey, mind washing these plates up too?
Of course not. Here, let me take them.
Huh? Where's my other dish scrubber? Break time ended a while ago.
Oh, he's still training. Over there, see? That's right. Focus your energy at your fingertips. Then clear your mind and visualize what you want to do with it.
Focus and visualize.
Hey, that's a huge improvement.
Wicked! Hey, everyone, look! Oh. Damn. I thought I could keep the light going longer.
Still, not bad. There's a bit of a knack to it, but I feel like it's right at your fingertips.
Yeah, you'll be a lantern in no time.
You have the magical reserves, that's for sure. Once you've learned to control and harness it, who knows what you'll be capable of.
You mean it? Ha! Well, then I'll keep practicing. I'll bring down hordes of mist and protect the town.
That's the spirit. Don't underestimate the mist, though. The lanterns have been fighting them for ages, and there's still a lot we don't know about them. We haven't figured out how they came into being or why they decided to curse Bradbury. They don't have a solid form, and no one can say what they're made of. Best we can do is ward them off with special streetlights. The material for them is hard to come by, not to mention they take up a lot of energy. That's why you get places like the Grims. There are hardly any streetlights in the area, so the mist gathers there.
I knew things were bad, but not that bad.
I've been a lantern for a while. The best advice I can give is to remember that every encounter with the mist can be your last. Don't take any unnecessary chances. But when it comes time to fight, be prepared to give everything for your comrades and loved ones.
Being a lantern comes with a lot of risk and responsibility, doesn't it? I won't forget what you said here today.
Good. I've no doubt you'd make a great lantern.
Thank you, sir.
If you do join up, we'll throw you a welcome party. I got this recipe I learned from Barkeep that I've been meaning to try again.
I'll pitch in too. Though, the only thing I can do is sing.
Hey, every party needs good music. Besides, I like your songs. They have a way of lifting my spirits.
Good day, everyone.
Commander, welcome back.
I'm sorry to cut in on your conversation, but I'd like a word with our good captain, if you don't mind.
Of course. We should be getting back to work anyway. Wish I could have half a Doc's composure. Doesn't have to utter a word. As soon as he walks in the room, he commands respect.
I get that, but you really need to stop falling all over yourself whenever he turns up.
Isn't that the truth? That enthusiasm is your greatest strength. And weakness, lad. Don't you know your break ended an hour ago?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I completely lost track of time. But before I get back to work, weren't you a lantern back in the day? When you've got time, I'd love to hear some tales.
I'd like to get the meeting underway. Where is our Lord Advisor?
Katrina said she'd be busy handling Merchants Association business today.
Worry not. With the exception of a meeting later in the evening, everything is taken care of.
I'm glad you could join us, Katrina. I must commend you on the efficiency of your work, as usual. Now, we're just waiting on a few others.
Before we jump into business, I have news to report. It's about Squad 3's captain.
He's been found?
Yes. Or should I say, what's left of him has been. He was found in the same condition as the other missing lantern, a victim of the Miasma King.
You're absolutely sure?
I am. One of the merchants stumbled across him in South Grim and reported in to me. I went to verify it for myself, and, well, there's no mistake.
No.
This is my fault. If I'd been firmer about safety precautions for the patrols, this wouldn't have happened.
Phineas, there is a time and place to mourn our brave captain. Right now, the best way to honor his memory is to focus on our next steps, so we don't have another incident.
Yes. Yes, you're quite right. First, we need to organize the facts at hand. Could you gather the other lanterns, Captain?
Understood, sir.
A most lamentable turn of events.
I heard a meeting's to be called. I can bring light refreshment for everyone if you'd like.
We're fine for now, thank you. Did you collect the feedback forms from the postbox?
I'm sorry. I don't remember being asked.
I was asked to go around and collect them, sir. Should I bring them to you?
Yes, that's right. You'll have to pardon me. There's been so much going on, it completely slipped my mind. Thank you. Once you've finished your shift here, could you please deliver them to the clinic?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you all for coming. I'd like to get an update on how things stand at the moment. But first, we have some news. Katrina.
Very well. Some of you are doubtless already aware that Squad 3's captain met an untimely end. This would be our second casualty by death hex.
No! How could this happen?
As that leaves Squad 3 without a leader, we will split its remaining members between Squads 1 and 2. We'll also have to reevaluate how we go about our daily patrols. This will take some time, so I beg your patience.
Of course, Mum. We understand.
We'll refocus our resources on dealing with the Mist and the Miasma King, and reprioritize other duties as necessary. There's a parlous lack of information on the Miasma King. However, after examining the remains of our fallen comrades, we know the nature of his curse differs from that of the Mist. Some may argue that a curse is a curse. But what the Miasma King wields appears to be a far more virulent variety. If our dear captain is any indication. We don't know where or when he will appear, nor what he looks like. All we know is that he's the greatest threat we have ever faced.
Nastier than the Mist. How are we supposed to go up against something like that?
By doing as we've always done. Whether it's a Mist pawn or their king, our mission remains the same. We'll shine a light into the dark places and disperse the evil that lurks within. Katrina and I have come up with our own plans for dealing with this threat. Tonight I shall carry out mine. While the Miasma King's location remains a mystery, I think I know how to lure him to me.
Then we'll prepare to move out.
I'm afraid I can't allow one of my precious rooks to make such a sacrifice. I'll do this myself.
Understood. Be careful out there, Commander.
That's all from us. Does anyone else have something to report?
Oh. Well, I do. It's about the cases of fraud the townspeople have been reporting. We've gathered enough evidence to apprehend the responsible parties, but they're nowhere to be found. They probably know we're on to them and have gone into hiding. Apologies, sir. We'll continue searching.
Understood. Don't spread yourself too thin, though. Remember, the Mist and the Miasma King take top priority.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else? No? Then this meeting is adjourned. Now, it won't do to let ourselves sink into the gloom. Why don't we have our usual toast,
A splendid idea. Barkeep, a round for everyone on me. Please get them whatever they like.
Very well, Mum. All right, lads. You heard the lady. Start taking orders.
Yes, sir.
Cheers to your generosity, Katrina.
Does everyone have their drinks? Good. Alone, we are but a flickering flame wavering in the dark. But together our light burns strong. Together, we shall disperse the darkness and light the way to a bright future. Cheers!
Cheers! It's all well and good to celebrate with the others, but are you sure you want to be getting into your cups before the operation?
I appreciate your concern, Katrina, but rest assured I've had nothing stronger than a cup of tea. Surely you know me better than that.
Quit guzzling, you sod! The commander's staying dry today.
Ah, no need to worry. You're free to eat, drink, and make merry.
Oh, well, if you insist. Thanks, Commander.
Better cut back soon, though, or you'll be 3 sheets to the wind. You don't want to end up in another brawl, do you?
You're one to talk. As I recall, you made money betting on me.
Can't blame a girl for being resourceful. Cheers for that, by the way.
Heard you had a situation the other day in the Grims. Usual fools getting in the way mid-battle, right? I say let the Mist bruise them up a little next time. That'll teach them not to add to your troubles.
Could we please not talk about work? I'm trying to eat here. Besides, the commander would have my guts for garters if I did that. Not that I'm not tempted.
Even without their captain, Squad 3 is a rotten lot. This is why the townspeople don't trust them as far as they can throw them. Can't say I'm looking forward to having them join our ranks.
Suppose the only thing we can do is speak with the commander and have him set them to rights. It'll have to be after he returns from dealing with the Miasma King, though.
Yeah. We'll just have to put up with them in the meantime.
The Miasma King's the talk of the town, eh? He's got the same name as that monster that appears in the Legend of the Swordsman. Are they actually the same?
Can't say at this point. Folks are just using that name because the cases sound similar.
A legendary swordsman? You mean Sir Silvarius?
Yeah, the founder of the Lanterns. The proud swordsman who stands in a league of his own. The story goes something like... Sir Silvarius of the Sunrise appeared from the darkness, clad in armor. With a flash of light from his blade, he cleft the mist in twain. Pretty cool, eh?
What does he have to do with the Miasma King, though?
You've heard of a great beast that appears every few cycles to wreak havoc on Bradbury, right? It's always defeated by the same knight. Sir Silvarius is alive, and he's somewhere out there, protecting us from the gloom that would swallow Bradbury whole.
Wow. He sounds amazing.
But that's just a myth, though, isn't it? I don't think even the Sunrise have laid eyes on him.
I can't say we have. Whether he's real or not, it won't do to rely on someone else to save us. As long as we work together, everything will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got you and Katrina, haven't we? I'm starting to feel fired up. Barkeep, another round. I'll have what she's having.
Me too. Coming right up. Now, where's that elderflower liqueur?
You really like that song, don't you? You're always humming it.
I do. Just hearing the melody makes me feel at peace.
What's it called?
Oh, it's called The Lament of Diawl.
Mind if we order some grub too, love?
Coming! Sorry, I've got to run.
You're leaving without a word of goodbye.
No point in delaying the inevitable.
If you require assistance, I'd be happy to negotiate a price with you.
I think I'll pass. Besides, if anything untoward should befall me, you'll need to take command. Now, you have a meeting tonight, do you not? I can handle myself, so go and do what you must. Ah, wait. Before we part ways, there is one thing. If you could indulge me in a game of chess after this is over, I'd be grateful.
And be the stepping stone to your 200th victory? Absolutely not.
I know you're much more fond of your card games. They're easier to manipulate for a profit. Not to mention, chess by design requires incurring losses. We'll discuss the finer points upon my return. For now, I bid you farewell.
Huh? Was that Dr. Phineas? He's heading off to deal with the Miasma King already? I still have to hand over the forms. I'll just drop them off at the clinic and he can look at them when he gets back. They said the Miasma King is dangerous, but this is Dr. Phineas of the Sunrise we're talking about. I'm sure he'll be fine.